4 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Cunningham. Going inside. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And stolen by Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Now, here's Cunningham. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bottom.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. He is an all-world dunker, Gordon, with the monster jam.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Goes up on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Holland. Johnson with the rebound. Now Brown. Here's Gordon. Covered by Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And the layup is good.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Cunningham outside. Rebound by Johnson. The Nuggets leading by 4. Out to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Duren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic a screen. Johnson in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Ron Holland. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Now LeVert. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Duren wide open. No good off the front iron. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-4 run right now. .35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 5.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Holland. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Jokic's screen. Lets the three fly. Green with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 10. In the corner, it's Brown. Inside. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
On the wing, Harris. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Pass to Gordon. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Brown with it. Robinson picks him up. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Okay, Aaron Gordon. He's certainly been working on some dribble moves.
Stewart in the corner. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Jumps up. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Pass to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pistons have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Tobias Harris.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nuggets leading by 15. And here's Jokic outside. Sinks the triple. Jokic has got 10 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Back to Brown. Gordon a screen. Deep 2 from Murray. And Denver again with the bucket.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's Cunningham with the drive. Count it. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
Yeah, once he gets momentum going towards the rim, Cunningham is hard to veer off course.
Back to Murray. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And that one's on target from the wing. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Murray can create space off the dribble, and he doesn't hesitate with that pull-up.
Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 22. Outside Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 13.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Murray with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And Jokic slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the inside. And Jokic gets it to go.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
And it's LeVert missing. Outside for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. That one goes. Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Murray with the drive. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Holland. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Gordon inside. Rebound, Detroit. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets leading by 23. Shot from the wing. Jokic, no good. Pass to Reed. Now Thompson. Here's Holland. Just 4 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And it's Reed pulling it down. And stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. Shot from 16. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 21. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Cunningham. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, there's no question. Gordon is one of the premier dunkers we've had in this league.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 23. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. He's got 13. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Murray, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Detroit making a switch here.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. Duren pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown's shot is off. Pistons trailed by 18. Stolen by Gordon. And Jokic slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The Nuggets leading by 20. Pass to Murray. Shot on the wing. Jokic, no good. Into the lane. And Holland gets it to go.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here's Jokic. Can't get it to fall. And here's Detroit. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Holland, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Brown.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Substitution on the floor.
Pistons trailed by 20. Over in the corner, Green. Over Johnson. And Green gets it to go.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic, no good. Stewart with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Duren. Stolen by Brown. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. Here's Sasser. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Denver with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Murray. Over to the left wing. Brown wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Late reaction defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
The drive by Gordon. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Green. Back to Duren. 5 to shoot. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Murray. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Harris. And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Green up on top. Here's Stewart. Second chance shot. And Duren lays it in.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high motor player.
Murray. Great defense that time from Duren. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sasser can't hit. Denver leading by 21. Pass to Jokic. Over Sasser. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the paint. Stolen by Gordon. Shot from 16. And he comes up with the deuce. Jokic has got 23 points.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Harris's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Jokic for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Jokic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets. Outside, Green lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one to stop him.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. different look here for the Pistons. It's Cunningham with the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Back to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Murray outside. Down low. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
Jokic. No good again that time. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exact.